Hello again. I'm gonna just go ahead and start with this. I am starting school, and because of the fact that I'm also working as well, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it that, well, I was probably posting a little more often than I should for videos, as long as they were. I'm going to be significantly decreasing the amount that I upload. At the moment, I'm thinking one video every other day. Will I stick to that? I'm not entirely sure, but that's probably what I'm going to go with for right now. But I guess that's besides the point. We are going to be doing the mission of this month. And if you happen to remember, this mission is going to be us taking out bandits in Red Canyon Dominance. Let us begin. This month's most successful certification exams. Myrmidon, Fighter, Monk, Soldier, Thief, Mercenary, Mage, and then Priest. Pretty simple. This month you're only really going to be getting to the very beginnings of classes. And if I remember right, we should be getting something interesting.
Taking children into battle, are we? I am not certain I will be able to sleep soundly after beholding something like that. I shall allow you to turn back the hands of time. But no, this power is not infinite.
Press the ZL button during the player phase to trigger Divine Pulse at the end of each battle. Divine Pulse uses will be recharged. I honestly don't even remember the marker that tells me that someone's ready for a support conversation. Alright, I believe I can't bring everyone. Switch Ignatz out for Sylvain. I don't want to take... I know this is only like the first real mission, but I still don't really want to take this lightly. I know this isn't maddening difficulty, but goodness gracious, maddening difficulty. These guys basically get an ability. Any archer that you fight basically gets an ability where if they hit you, then you lose like 10% of your health, in addition to any damage that they normally do. It is absurd. Is it possible? Oh, I'm sure. I want to give it a try one of these days.
So this is the Red Canyon. Doesn't look red to me. Anyway, let's get things started, Teach. Looks like the thieves have been driven back. That's what we last heard, so no surprise there.
The Knights chased us all the way here?
Chief, let's get out of here. There's no way we can win against them.
Shut your dumb mouth! Where would we go at this point? You can't be a thief if you fear death!
Not
I hear
inaccurate,
there's a back road
I
to
guess.
the west. How about we split up and attack from there and from the front? We may be able to corner the enemy by approaching from both sides. In any case, we need to cross the bridge first. I'll leave the details to you, Teach.
What was I even talking about again? I've already forgotten. Either way, this is a very important battle, just in general.
I got this.
Who, me?
Ready and willing.
Stay focused.
I stand ready.
For
I'm
now,
on it.
I'm just going to start moving people, but
Let's get to it.
again, I will repeat, this is actually a very important mission that it's not just something you would expect. I'll try to show it off as much as I can. Good job, Lena. Good job holding that axe too. I don't know if you saw that. Alright, I need a little bit of a refresher on where everyone stands. Hilda's close, Claude's halfway, Lauren's is a quarter, Lysithia's done, half. Almost done. Okay. We'll start with this. Raphael beefed up a bit. I know, he doesn't really need much.
This is my first real fight. I guess I'm pretty strong.
No, there you go. And fortunately. Good job, Hilda. Ooh, level 4.
I think... Yeah, I'm definitely tougher.
At least a little bit.
Leave it to me.
I'll give Lysithia the experience. She already has her skill ranked up, so she doesn't really need to increase it. I just need to get her experience to level up. That's my main goal with her
You
right now.
underestimated me.
Of course.
A precious opportunity to test my own strength. I won't make waste of your deaths.
I'll do the same with... Oh, Lawrence can actually cast some magic. Unfortunately, we need you to kill.
Magnificent.
Alright, we got him to 3. And this is basically going...
Nobles must be strong.
And let's see what you have to say, Lawrence.
It is a noble's duty to guard the welfare of the people. Nothing personal.
I believe that the Blue Lions have, honestly, some of the less obvious tells for this. Nope. Physic. Oh, wait. If I could just do that, then I'll just heal.
Hey,
I'll go ahead and say it, just... Well... No, yeah, I'll go ahead and say it while we're waiting for the enemies to come in. During this mission, because you will do this mission with every single house, no matter what it is, you will... Sorry, trying to focus for a second. No matter what mission it is, or what house it is, excuse me, everyone does this mission, and whenever you get a defeat on an enemy, there will be a special live with basically the character's reaction to taking their first life, essentially. It's not what I expect from this game, or at least I wouldn't have expected to think about it, but just the fact that we are, I just find super fascinating. Gonna do the same thing again with Smash. Again, unfortunately, can't seem to get the kill. Again, give this to Lysithia. Very nice.
This is what I do.
Getting closer, but...
I don't have time for failure.
Lysithia, come on. into this. Alright. Oh, right. Yeah, me too, Raphael. This is basically going to be my goal for this. My goal is basically to, level up everyone as much as I can. Get everyone as much experience I can in both their, class mastery and just experience in general. I need to get as many people as I can to 5. Because once I do that, then I can start getting people to the classes that I want to start getting them into.
Plenty more where that came from. I think I get it now.
Unfortunate. Sorry about that. Just really? You had an 82% chance. I refuse to believe
Got a grasp on this.
that you missed that. Oh, come
It's not luck, it's fate.
It's not luck, it's fate.
Progress suits me well. We were taken by surprise last time, but I guess this is what we can expect when battling thieves.
I'll bring Marianne up to heal Raphael as started.
Sorry.
Raphael's just got so much health, it's a little tough to heal him up. Let's see what we get here. You can't shake the vision of an ally falling in battle. It feels like this place is under some sort of protection. Experience obtained. Very handy. I'll definitely... The gold spots are what I go to the most, just because they're just, in general, the most useful. The purple spots are useful. I won't say that they're not, but the use is significantly less. You basically just get an item, and you'd think, oh, you know, free items, it's not bad. Well, yes, but you found something next to one of the fallen. I got a rusted sword. And while, yes, I can do something with it eventually, I would basically just be using stuff up to make an iron sword. Is that worth it? I usually say no. Will I still do it? Maybe. Looks like, Hilda's going to be the first one to reach level 5.
It could get rough.
I'll go ahead and use the Vulnary. Heal up.
Yeah, that helps.
I'm gonna zoom out of it too, just... I don't know why I didn't, honestly. Just in general, there's a few more people to the right, so... Oh, come on now.
Leave it to me.
Physic, so that I can heal Lawrence from here. Bring him up a bit. I'll send Sylvain in there to help out Lawrence. I'll send Yoni in to help out. Alright, let's see how this goes. Lawrence.
Impossible! How could I lose?
We stole this treasure. It's all ours. There's no way we're gonna give it up to some knights.
Alright.
This is our chance.
Oh, hey. This is an example of an enemy using a gambit on us. Will it hit? No. Thankfully not. Well, since a death happened a lot earlier than I expected, this will be a good chance to show the Divine Pulse. I can use it 3 times, and I can get more charges. I basically
I'm on it.
want to move Sylvain up. Because while I wished Leonie would be there, unfortunately she's just not. So I can't do much about that. Taking a lot heavier hits than I would prefer. But again, I guess we're on hard,
We stole
so...
this treasure. It's all ours. There's no way we're gonna give it up to some knights.
Let's think carefully.
Now, will me saving Lawrence change anything here? Nope. Hilda just needs to attack something one time, basically.
Stay focused.
Let me double check real quick. Multiplies this unit and adjacent allies. Okay, so I just basically need to... I'm gonna attack this guy. Give Violet a little bit of experience in both the mastery and just in general. I mean, Violet is an important character.
Me?
Can't really deny that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna attack. Ow. Didn't quite get the 5.
Wow, I put in more work than I realized.
Alright, it's okay. Oh. The battalion leveled up as well, which means that I now have a little bit of a higher chance to hit, which is good. This basically makes it so that they have a significantly lower chance to hit me, as well as I move back 1 space, which, whoops, didn't mean to hit that. Alright, let's see.
Leave it to me.
Give Lysithea the experience.
You underestimated me.
Who's he gonna attack? Marianne.
Who,
I'll
me?
move Marianne here then. I'm gonna heal Hilda.
Thanks.
Because I think out of everyone, Hilda probably needs it more. And only 2 more times until class mastery for
Let's get to
Marianne.
it.
Can I give it to Leonie?
How do you like that?
Okay. I need to attack things 9 more times.
This is what I've trained for.
Alright, I haven't killed anything with Leonie yet.
Let us be cautious.
It's fine. You get a roll, Mary. Same with you, Sylvain.
Ready and willing.
Lot up here, and let's see how this turn pans out.
This is our chance.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not worried at all then. Basically, free class experience for Byleth. That's fine. Hilda didn't take much of a hit. Hilda, how about you just finish this game off? Get that last bit of experience you
You
need.
lost to me? I think... Yeah, I'm definitely tougher. I was planning to just sit back and watch, but hey, I got one.
Hilda just got a chest key, which basically means that any chest that you see on a map is openable. As long as specifically the unit that has the key walks up to it. Or, again, as I'm pretty sure I explained before, if they have the lock touch ability, they can also,
It seems I've exhausted this topic.
good job. They can also open up chests, but as you could, if you're paying attention, you could see up in, like, just to the left of Raphael and slightly above him, there's a chest that you can open up.
Sorry, don't know my own strength.
Raphael's pretty behind on class mastery. It's... Really? Okay. Hang on. 1, 2, 3. What is going on? I'll just go ahead and heal.
Appreciated.
It's mostly a top off, but it's fine. And I'll leave Lauren's there for now and let them come to me. The melee units can't attack more than one of us at a time, at least. Ugh. That's a really nasty hit, though, to Marianne. But it's fine. Now Marianne has mastered Noble.
I've got it now.
I'm just gonna do this. Okay, good. I was a little worried that it wouldn't hit. Move you in to do Nosferatu, which hopefully will hit. Okay. That should give Marianne the
guess it
last bit
worked
of experience she needs to level up this time. She needs to catch up, though, really bad.
I guess I feel a little stronger.
Nothing that really... No stats increase that
Please
really help
forgive
him.
me, goddess, and save their souls.
Let's give it to Claude. This will actually give him a ton of experience. Well... Okay, this is even more excellent, honestly. We're getting 40% more experience in this, which is honestly pretty big.
Sweet dreams.
It's like more than a quarter of a level up, I think. Alright. Bring Hilda over here as well. Hilda's 5 and Mastered, so it doesn't need anything else. Lysithea is 4 and Mastered. Culinary. And I'm gonna end the turn. Just start moving some characters to the left. The west, I suppose. To get that side of things. And then oh, Raphael, come on, man. I'm gonna
Good to go.
Raphael, do you kill? Actually, I like this. Doesn't deal as much damage. Gets him some experience and mastery. Makes it so that he's has a very little chance of hitting. 2 experience away from leveling up, unfortunately. But we can give Lysithea this experience, which I'm going to use Swarm just for the case of saving some miasmas. Don't think it'll level up Lysithea, but it'll make it so that she's very close. And Hilda will move up here, and I'm probably going to leave Raphael and Lysithea there for a bit, just so that they can all move up at once. Yeah. Since Claude will...
It's not luck, it's fate.
Claude's pretty important to build up, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Here, Leone, you can see what you get here. Rusted Lance, which will turn into an Iron Lance. Really doesn't feel worth it, but again, it's weird. It's free, so like I can't really complain about that. Just gonna move her up.
I stand ready.
What do you get? You get a large bullion. 2 experience.
Good to go.
Upset that I had to use a Divine Pulse just for that, but I
Leave it to me.
didn't want to risk something happening to
Ready and
Raphael.
Let's get to it.
I'm on it.
Vulnerary.
Stay focused.
Bring Byleth up so that
I stand ready.
Claude gets even more experience.
Who, me?
Bring Marianne over here so that she can hopefully squeeze through without alerting anyone. No, I actually want to go over here.
I got this.
Double on this. Double on this guy. Gets Raphael to level up to 4.
Huh.
Ugh.
As well. Goodness gracious, Raphael. And this should get Lysithea to 5, which is basically
This
all
is
you're
what I
going to
do.
need. I mean, that's a lie. I don't know why I said that.
There's still a long way to go.
there is. But you got the level up you needed, even though you're basically only getting strength right now. Vulnerary, heal up again. Curved shot with the iron bow. Pretty decent hit. Not quite. Marianne, how do you do? You can't quite kill. I'm gonna end it there. It's unfortunate that this guy, they give him more range, but hey, Claude avoids it this time. Which means Claude now just needs to do this to get a training lance. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and send that to the convoy because I don't need it right now. But that's actually better than you think it is.
Never underestimate an outsider.
Claude finally reached 5.
I'm not done yet.
Which means that he's good on experience. Gains +1 hit from his battalion now. Move everyone forward. How's this side?
Good to go.
Again with the Vulnerary. He's 4 and pretty close. You're 5 and all done. Basically been done, Lysithea. Leone? You're fine, Leone. Don't worry about it. You're pretty far behind, so you need to catch up. But
Aiming high.
I think for now I'm going to not worry about everyone. I might be able to get Raphael to 5. Probably not.
I got this.
Swarm. Just deal some damage, but I guess it also lowers the speed. But it doesn't really matter that much. I'll probably quad here, yeah. So finish him off. It won't give me any extra experience for class, but it'll give me a little extra level up, which means that Raphael's slightly closer. Let's see. 5, 3. Bring Byleth in. Well, that's less than ideal. I meant to... Well, it's okay. Byleth is 4. As long as Byleth is at least 4 and finishes off the boss, that's a guaranteed level up, essentially. Nosferatu. Give it to Marianne. Always gotta build up your healers.
I'm really sorry.
It feels like they don't gain as much experience at the beginning, but at the end of the game, it sometimes feels like Rusted Axe, which will turn into an Iron Axe, I'm guessing. Yep. That's the end of that turn. What was I even saying? Oh yeah, healers. It feels like they don't really do much, or they don't get much at the very beginning, but like towards the end of the game, there's usually some of my highest level units Like, basically, period.
I've got an idea.
Just because I don't want to kill him, I want to give the experience to Raphael. And I just gotta do this to do that. One solid punch gives me experience. Doesn't quite level him up, but he's close. He's very, very close. I don't think there's a way for me to get him to 5 or master his class. Which is a bit of a bummer. But I can start. Let's see. Items. Use another Vulnerary. Claude is all good. Just about everyone is pretty good. Heal, Raphael.
Hey, thanks.
If Marianne could heal one more time, that would basically be perfect. There are a few...
I got this.
Can't quite get there. Use the Vulnerary one more time. Bring Claude into range. I can only really show one more of these. But listen to this. Just like before, he kind of has some unique lines depending on who you attack him with. And this is no different. I do believe there are some specific other units that get special lines, but obviously, being that you've met him before...
Spoiled little noble! Just die like a good little rich kid!
Being noble has nothing to do with who you are as a person or how hard your life is. Your logic is illogical.
I'm just gonna go ahead and skip this because I don't plan on keeping this. I'm actually going to Divine Pulse, just because I want him to stay alive for now. Iron Gauntlets to Fading Blow, which doesn't do much.
Sending these brats instead of the knights means they've underestimated me. Big mistake.
Ooh. Wow, that was like one of the worst turns ever. Oh goodness. That might be a little perf, actually. Okay.
I'm on it. Ready and willing.
Okay.
Spoiled little noble.
Being noble.
Yeah, we already heard that already.
Yeah!
This might be exactly what we need.
I see. It's all making sense now.
Ooh, actually, yeah, this is perfect. Get Raphael in there. Max him out.
I'm good at training. Good to
Get
go.
Raphael out of there because, ooh, goodness. This is gonna waste a little time, but I'm going to attack with Claude. Oh, I thought I needed to attack him twice.
I've reached...
Alright.
Who, me?
us a little bit more time, but it's fine. I wanna get Mary. I'm just gonna have Marianne attack. Do a little bit of damage. Just trying to spread out the experience as much as I can. But yeah, Marianne needed that to level up.
Is this power really mine?
Maybe. So it's good. Attack. If I attack with Sylvain, it takes a pretty meaty hit. But I think it's okay. Just build him up a tiny bit more, and then I'll go ahead and finish
Stay
it off
focused.
with Byleth, which should give us another voice line.
It can't be. A mercenary from before? So what, now you're pals with the Knights? I'll kill you and your pesky brats!
You could certainly try. I don't think you're gonna get it, though.
I should have never listened to that idiot. What a mistake.
You're gonna... Oh, there it goes. It held that shot for a very long time.
I'm not setting a very good example.
That... Fucking HP, man. Italian leveled up, at least.
Those thieves ran out of luck when they entered this canyon. They never had a chance. Your leadership was amazing, Teach. Let's leave the rest of this work to the Knights.
21 turns. I could have done it in significantly less. Raphael's motivation is maxed out. I dilly-dallied a little bit just because I'd like to try to squeeze as much experience as I can. I don't need to save. Why, thank you so much. I remember this being a peaceful place.
I wonder why it is that you recall this place.
Yes.
You must be weak of heart. Each time I speak, it scares you so. Although the battle's at an end, do not feel too at ease. Well, anyhow, I am quite fascinated by this place. As far as I can tell, this is your first time here.
It does still feel familiar, not just because I've played this game several times before. Don't worry about
How very
that.
odd. I wonder if somehow my memories have... I must admit I am unsure. Beyond the name and this strange feeling of familiarity, I can't seem to remember anything about this place. And yet, a great depth of emotions tied to that sense of familiarity. Like joy and sorrow, pain and love, and all things in between. If I was somehow here before, I wonder what took place.
I usually don't like to talk over characters when they're talking. Like, I do my best to do that whenever I can. Sothis, I feel, is doubly so just because... I don't know about your end, but Sothis feels like she is super quiet. It might just be me, though.
Teach, what are you doing here? We should get back to the academy.
It is time to depart. But know that time reveals all things. One day I will remember that which I have lost. Oh, by the way, it seems you've earned my gratitude. The thieves who came here are no more. I am not sure myself, yet I am grateful all the same. In any case, you must become accustomed to my voice. If you fall down with shock each time I speak, that just won't do. Oh, you think you're standing strong? Of course you are. It was a jest.
We love you, Sothis. What would we do without you?
Hey, Teach. On the way back, you seemed transfixed by the canyon. Did something happen there?
Do I tell him the truth or say nothing happened? I like Claude.
It seemed familiar to you? Huh. Can't say the same. Maybe it's a memory from when you were a child, or from a past life. Anyway, if you can't remember, I guess there isn't really much more to be said. Although, I'll admit, there is something about that canyon that has me captivated as well. How did Xanadu come to be called the Red Canyon? Nothing there was actually red.
So you have safely disposed of those bandits. I pray that their souls find salvation. But why did they target the students to begin with? We must further investigate the true cause of all that took place.
They targeted the students
Until we
because the
know
leader
more,
knew us.
I ask that you support the students and relieve them of any unnecessary worry.
Or, you know, for other reasons that aren't super clear to us right now.
Good. I have high expectations for you. By the way, how was your time in Xanadu? Legend has it, in ancient times, a goddess alighted upon this world in that very canyon. For a goddess from the heavens, Xanadu could only have been a temporary haven. Long ago, the divine Seros received a revelation from the goddess. A gift to help guide the lost. The goddess is always watching over Fodlan from her kingdom
Ignore
above.
that. It didn't happen.
However, in ancient times, the goddess graced this world with her presence and offered salvation to the people here. She is the mother of all life, the arbiter of every soul. I see. During your time here, I pray that you come to devote yourself to the teachings of Seros.
I don't know about that.
Lady Rhea, I am sorry to interrupt. There is something I must ask about in regard to those bandits.
As you wish. We shall continue our discussion when next we meet.
A goddess? I have no memory of her. But then, I have no memory at all. Oh, how bothersome. It is as though I know, and yet I don't. Perhaps Xanadu was my home back when the goddess walked the land.
I bet that would be really frustrating.
If so,
though.
what does that make me now? A ghost?
Dang it.
Are you simple? That's impossible. I am most certainly alive.
I meant to choose the other option.
Of course, we also have the mystery of why I'm here with you. Is it somehow connected? Perhaps some past regret is stopping me from moving on, and now I'm forced to stay with you instead.
Oh, don't act like you don't
No,
love it.
that's not it. I can't believe in such a meaningless existence.
I didn't even get a chance to read that. Access the items menu, yeah.
Part 1. White Clouds. Garland Moon. Mutiny in the Mist.
I know what mission we're doing this month.
When the warm winds blow from the sea to the south of Adrastea, residents of Fodlan know that the rainy season is upon them. Before the heavy rains take their toll, young women hurry to pick the last of the white roses. The ivory buds are woven into garlands and given as gifts to close friends or potential lovers.
Yeah, I've never really understood those little between chapter bits that Geralt is explaining to us. I guess it's lore, but I don't know. It's something that's never really clicked with me. Received 2,000 gold from the Church of Ceres as funding for this month's activities.
Professor, I have a new mission for your students.
We have received reports that Lord Lonato has rallied troops against the Holy Church of Ceres.
Lord Lonato is a minor lord of the kingdom. He's been showing hostility toward the church for some time now.
We're not going to see exactly where we've heard the name Lord Lonato before, but we have definitely heard that name. I wonder if you remember. I certainly do.
A vanguard unit from the Knights of Ceres is already on its way to his stronghold, Castle Gaspar. Lord Lonato's army is nothing compared to the Knights. It is quite possible the rebellion has already been suppressed.
Even so, I would like for your class to travel with the Knights' rear guard to deal with the aftermath.
War zones are unpredictable. We do not expect you will have cause to battle, but be prepared for the worst.
Excuse me. You sent for me, Lady Rhea?
Oh, hello.
This is Catherine. She will be leading the knights whom you will be accompanying.
I used to love her, but I honestly love her even more just because I recognize her voice actor, and I know a very special character to me who shares a voice in a character from a game where gods from all aspects come for glorious battle. Romai Invicta.
Nice to meet you. We've heard a lot about you. If you need anything, just ask.
She is one of our bravest knights, and that is no small feat. Only an exceptional few have what it takes to join the Knights of Ceres. This mission should prove useful in demonstrating to the students how foolish it would be to ever turn their blades on the church.
That sounds like a threat. I don't know. Like, when it's a church, shouldn't it be something that they choose to follow? Like, isn't that the point? I don't know. Looks like it's someone's birthday coming up. Sylvain's birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Sylvain.
So much.
There will be an option for something else we can do on someone's birthday, but we don't have that option yet. You have allies who can take beginner exams. Take a look at certifications to review which they can take. 5 beginner seals. Ooh, we only got support conversations. How many do I have? I've got a handful. I'll probably wait a little longer. But I'm gonna end the video here. But at least before I do, I'm going to go into certifications, and we can see all the different characters that we have who have the capability of, excuse me, attempting a certification. We have Byleth, who can go into either a Myrmidon, a fighter, or a monk. We have Claude, who can go into Myrmidon or fighter. Lysithea, who can go into monk. Hilda, who can go into soldier or fighter. And that's it for now. I'm going to end this here, but I'm at least going to do a certification with Byleth. I normally go Myrmidon, because Myrmidon mastering the class gives you a ability that is honestly vital for many, many, many characters. It is absolutely excellent. Fighter, I don't actually remember what you get from Fighter. And Monk, I think you get +2. So, you oh wait, no, I think I know. Okay, I think when you master each of these, you basically get an ability that gives you +2 to a stat. Myrmidon gives you +2 speed, which is very, very good, mind you. Soldier gets +2 defense. Fighter gets +2 attack, and Monk gets +2 magic. I think for now, I'm going to go into Myrmidon just for the guarantee, and I'll be working on a few other weapons, and I might go into Fighter again later just for the extra certifications. And we passed, and we have now
a new
become
path to tread.
a Myrmidon. I will go ahead and change. And you know what the heck? Let's go ahead and get everyone else up as well. I'm gonna hold off on Claude for a minute because I do want to do Claude into a Myrmidon. I'm gonna get Lysithea to Monk because I don't really plan on getting her to Myrmidon right now. Maybe later though. Go ahead and pass. I probably should have explained that a little bit, honestly. I'll explain it with Hilda. So, you can see with these that they all have different things that you need in order to pass the certification. For Myrmidon, you need to have your sword skill at least D or higher. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Oh, goodness. And the higher your sword skill is, the higher chance you have of passing. As we start getting into bigger and better classes, it becomes more and more difficult because we'll need certification and higher skills in more and more... higher ranks and more skills, that's what I mean. So while Myrmidon might only need sword, soldier needs lance, axe recommends D in all of them, though at the moment right now we can see that we don't have to worry about that too much. And I am going to get Hilda to Fighter for now. Oh. Very nice.
Aw, shucks. I guess I did it.
I will go ahead and change to my current class. And for Claude... Claude... I do want to be a Myrmidon. I have a 65% chance. You got this. You got this. Come on, Claude. Come on. You got this. Yes! You got it.
I did pretty well.
I will say... So, one thing that I should specify is... Your class does not determine the weapons that you can use. So if you're, you know, you see that a soldier recommends that you have a lance for it, that does not mean that you can only use lances. You can choose to go into, you know, let's say you could choose to use your sword, or you could choose to use an axe. You could choose to use whatever weapon you want. You just need the certification just to get in general. The only exception is that after, because, you know, you go to Noble, and Nobles can cast magic. You go to other classes. Myrmidon does not have the ability to cast magic. Fighter does not have the ability to cast magic. Monk does. If we want to go into further classes, Lord, I don't believe has the ability to cast magic. I don't actually remember, though. I'd have to double check that later. Mercenary does not have the capability. Thief, Armored Knight, Cavalier. The only ones that do are Mage, Dark Mage, and Priest. If you're any of these, you can cast magic. If you're not any of those, you cannot cast magic. And it's basically that way for every single class. While in these special ones here, these are Ashen Wolf stuff. Can't really do much with that. I do plan on attempting to use it, but they're a little weird. They're weird classes. I like them. Don't get me wrong. I definitely like them. It's just weird. But that's everything we can do here, and this is the first time where we actually have a choice as to what we can do. And just as a little sneak peek, if we look, we have Golden Fish, Blessing of the Land, Sweet Tooth Week, and Choir Festival are all the different events going on that day. And you can see that we have some others going on where we have Fish of Mystery. What is that actually? I don't honestly know. Something strange is happening to the fishing pond. Try to get to the bottom of it. And Inner House Reception. We've got events going on all throughout the week. I'm definitely going to be exploring first, but that's for next time. So, with that said, I'll see you then.